Slow down! I know you can't.
Go!
Skinny's on loser's side? No, that was... No, Skinny's on winner's side. What am I looking at? MuteAce is on loser's side. Bit of a bonehead. Well... Okay, we're good. Good. Oh, Skinny already lost his stock. That's unfortunate. That's They're playing. That was so fast I didn't even realize. Good lord.
Start battle! Mario! Three, two, one, go!
Alright, I think that was MuteAce game 1. I had to walk out to address my apologies. Oh. Alright there. That's game 1 stock so far. 130%. Just can't get hit. Good movement. Good Joshi. Who won game 1? I'm assuming it was MuteAce, correct? I like the cape. I don't even know if anyone's in chat anymore. Oh. Stinky. This is really adorable. Or I'm seeing on Twitter. There we go. Fair pop. Hey! That's some sick. Pressure, pressure. Pop, pop, pop. You want? Okay, thank you so much. I assume so. But I want to make sure. Just because I ran out at the last second, like I said, so. MuteAce is definitely doing this pretty convincingly. Skinny might have to hurry it up and get his money. Oh my goodness, 77 people entered. Holy crap, that's a lot of... That's a lot of shekels. It's like, what? Alright, it's whatever, man. So it's 50%. That's a lot of money. Right now, it's just... There's not much commentary on this matchup, really. It's mostly just like, you know, characters each have slightly bigger buttons, but slower frame data. Mostly looking to float cancel it, trying to pressure Mario to force cape and punish it. Oh, good dare. But a lot of the thing is, it's just like... Run up, let go of shield, gets up smashed. That's unfortunate. But,
Noggin to Mario.
yeah, it's intangible head too. I think it's frame 10 for behind, like when he starts it up, so it goes.
Yep.
It's pretty
It's
fast.
a pretty good up smash too. It's a very good up smash.
Well, like I said, it stops cross ups. That's the biggest thing everyone for it. Otherwise, you probably want to use up B since it's frame 4 or 3. Yeah, here we go. Turn up, force the cape, see if we can get a punish. And here's the Mario combos. Good air dodge. Just a DI up and away. Back air. Turn up pressure. Yeah, here we go.
Yup. Tipper crown.
You know, it doesn't actually have a tipper hit.
It doesn't have a tipper hitbox?
So people call it that because it has like it has a early hitbox and late hitbox, but like I don't think it actually has a tipper. It's just like okay. So let me go back a little. When people say tipper, they specifically mean the way it functions for like Marth. And I know in general that's how people use it. It's just like whatever, but like tipper specifically also with Marth affects his frame data. If it has tipper, so like that's why his down tilt is safer for the tipper on down tilt because it's -6, but if he's up close, it's a much it actually does less hits because of how hitbox priority works in Smash. The hitboxes are numbered, and the one with the higher number takes priority if they both overlap a character.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's that's one of the reasons why in this game, specifically with Roy, because his hilt hitbox that's stronger. That's why his side B seems to like suck you in because of how his the way it's numbered specifically. I believe his hitbox always has priority when they overlap because of the way it's numbered for a lot of his moves. So you're almost always guaranteed to get the hilt hitbox unless you're like at tip range. So it's really kind of effed up.
Yeah.
He basically gets that's why a lot of the side B stuff seems to suck you in if he does it the right way, is because of that priority system.
Well, that's because Roy. That's why people say Roy is so good, right? It's because like.
Well, it's also because he's just really good pressure. Down to the point blank range is only -3, so only like Mac and Gamer Watch can punch it. Good pull.
Holy cow! They punch fireball pretty well.
Yeah, it eats the fireball and hits him still. It's at the right range.
It reminds me of like Ivysaur Fair, cause like.
Hold up, this is a bracket reset, which is effed up. There we go. And then we get the bracket reset, baby. Whoop, whoop.
Mute got upset by Renegade, didn't he?
Yes. You can see it. No. MuteAce was already in. It was Renegade being skinny. Did he? Let me check. Yes. Yeah. Okay. You're right. So he did. I was here commenting. I just brain.
Oh yeah. All good. Yeah.
But now we got the bracket reset. So like I said, we had 77 people enter today. I think. Which means $385 in the pot.
Whew.
So whoever got first place gets half of that.
$150 some odd dollars?
No, more than that. 380, so 190. Woo. That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
That's multiple tanks of gas for my car because she's a 20-gallon tank.
That's like
that's three
a bill.
tanks.
That's 2 bills right there for me. That's a lot of money. It's internet and electric bill right there.
I mean, to be fair, that makes sense. Johnny used to win so much, and multiple of the different weeklies too. So it's like, yeah, he was probably making okay money. Not as much as a job,
Yeah.
but for Smash, oh yeah, this is your part-time job, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get the sweet spot for fair. It very well might be. Like I said, there's definitely a sour hitbox on Crown, I assume, but I could be wrong. But it's definitely not a tipper in the sense of the way tipper mechanically works.
That doesn't make sense. No, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not me trying to be pedantic. It's just like when people talk about priority, it's like which kind of priority? Smash priority is a little different because usually it's based off the demo.
Yeah, nice kitty.
Yeah, it's like in Street Fighter V specifically, it has actual priority where like if you press heavy and they press a medium and you hit each other the same frame, it basically acts like the medium never hit. The heavy takes complete priority and they will get and you also beat a counter assist, you get the crush counter. That's usually what people like traditionally mean in priority. That's how it's actually because it's a coding thing where like the move one will always hit over the other even if they hit at the same time. I think one of the first games to actually have hard-coded priority is specifically in Mortal Kombat 3, because player 2 and player 1 at their round start randomly have one of two situations applied to them, and whoever has one, the other player gets the other. So it's because everyone in Mortal Kombat 3 has the same jab frame data at frame 10 for the just a normal light punch. So instead of having trades, it's one player gets jab priority, and the other gets, I can't remember what the other thing is, but essentially it's what allows most of the characters to get their touch of deaths. Now there are characters who don't need that for the touch of deaths, Striker, Cabal, and a few others, because of the way combos work in that game. but I think it's they get an extra frame of hits done or something. It's something like that. But the way you can tell this is who has it is both your players walk up to each other, and one person, you both press jab, and the one who has the jab priority they'll actually be layered. The sprites will be layered, like in Photoshop style. The one who pops up in front has the jab priority.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that's like that's the earliest example I can think of because that game came out in 1996. I don't know if any of the others have it because I don't keep track of Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 because those are really whack metas. But yeah, for 3 I know that specifically for Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, which is the final version of that. But right now this is mostly looking like I want to say it's MuteAce's game. Back air pressure. Yeah, it's only like -4. You're not gonna finish that at that range at least.
Surprised MuteAce didn't finish that down smash.
It's really hard sometimes because out of shield pressure, you don't have up B doesn't hit. Like if it does, it wouldn't kill. You just put him in the air. It might kill actually if you get the starting. Oh, good
Tag.
tag.
Oh, and floaty air dodge. That's
Yeah.
That's-
Game 1 will lose. It will go to skinny.
so
Yeah.
reverse. That was a reverse 2 stock. So it's nice.
I guess you call it that.
I mean,
I get what you mean. It's just
Yeah.
like it's just such a weird phrase.
it's just a weird phrase. Yeah, no, I get you.
It's like usually it's just reverse sweep. I don't know. Since Smash doesn't have like traditional life bars, you just I guess I just still call it a reverse sweep.
Start
But
battle. Mario.
yeah. So like I said, I know in Smash it's since only on the ground is where you get the clank, which is officially called rebound. And in Smash Ultimate, it's 9% difference. If the attacks within 9%, you'll get, and they hit each other a certain way, they'll get the rebound. And that's why one of the reasons I play Little Meg is all his tilts cannot rebound. So if our tilts, we can still clank. However, Little Mac resets to neutral, while the opponent is guaranteed to go into the rebound animation. And I think, if I remember correctly, there's always a base amount of frame data that both players go for the rebound, and then after that, it's based off the amount of hit stun or hit knockback and hit stun the move does to determine who has less, like who recovers first. But since Mac automatically goes to neutral, that means he's guaranteed. I'm pretty sure the animation is like 8 frames, the base animation. So I'm guaranteed one of my tilts again. I don't know. I could be higher if it is. I have to learn that. And either if I'm close enough, get up smash. Otherwise, I always get a guaranteed F tilt basically, no matter what. So, and I don't think, like I said, there's things about Mac people. But
I mean,
that's one of the reasons when people like try to aggress me, I just press F tilt or up tilt. It's like I'm gonna win either way. That's my character's design. His attacks are meant to go through. Back air? Oh, up air. Okay. But that's one of the reasons too. Like I said, when you play Squirtle against me, either I neutral B or I just start tilting and smashing. It's pretty much why. I assume you're gonna aggress, and even if you're moving, you're still probably in range for me to hit you because of how my forward smash moves me forward during the animation. Like he takes a big step forward. So
kind of like maybe like Wolf F smash. Wolf, I know Wolf F smash.
yeah, he takes
moves
a
little forward.
Yeah. If I actually show you the difference, yep, turn him to nair. That almost.
Good DI by Skinny.
Yeah, he barely survived that. He got it. There. Yeah. Not gonna kill even with max rage, but I think.
Oh.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate whiff. So game 2 for the reset will go to MuteAce. But what was I saying? Yeah, no, it's way more. Like, yeah, Wolf F smash is huge. If you look at Little Mac, how big my step is. Oh yeah, no, there's a reason sometimes you just get hit by stuff. Like even if you're like fade back fairing like with like Ness, if I forward smash or up angle forward smash, this man.
Yeah.
And the other thing is too, if I think you're trying to aggress me, sometimes I'll end up like it'll look like you crossed me up even though like you didn't intend for it. It's because when Little Mac does up angle forward smash, he goes down and didn't. So my hurtbox shifts down.
So can you avoid like moves like for fair example, something like Sephiroth F tilt or something like that?
Not F tilt, unless he angles it up. But at that point, if I think he's gonna F tilt me, I'd rather side B anyway, because my side special has started by frame 1 to 3, and lower body intangibility from 4 to whenever I press the attack. But also, I think specifically for the Sephiroth matchup, I'd rather just like jump over the tilt, fast fall, and then with Punish him because he has so much recovery for him.
Right.
So for the Sephiroth match, I actually like it. I played a few different Sephiroths.
I can see like it being good for Mac. Like not that bad for Mac.
Yeah, unless they're like up smashing, which they probably aren't unless they're familiar with how I'm gonna play in the matchup. None of his buttons like cover a wide area on the ground, so he either has to do falling up air, which does just mess. This is a lot of HP pressure. I didn't even realize Skinny already lost his stock. These games are going by super fast.
They are like MuteAce is just putting on the pressure, and
I mean, to be fair, that's also what both characters do to each other. It's domestic abuse of the matchup, but like good up smash. Another thing, Peach's up smash. All of the Mario characters, including Bowser and technically the DK characters are DK, but for Mario characters, all their up smashes have some intangible limb or body part. For Peach, it's her head and arms. Bowser, it's the shell itself, and Hitbox is above the shell. So oh, okay, there we go.
oh my goodness
That
gracious,
was,
MuteAce.
That was
quick.
slaughter.
That
Yeah,
was like not even a minute and a half.
I don't know if Yoshi's up smash does. I don't think so, because I don't think Yoshi actually counts as a Mario character. He technically counts as a Yoshi's Yoshi's Island, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I don't think his up smash. It might have a tangible feat. I'd have to double check. But for sure, like Mario, Luigi, intangible heads, Wario as well, which is funny because Mario's Wario Land technically in WarioWare. But Peach arms, Bowser shell. I think Bowser Jr. does not count. I could be wrong. I've never seen it. It's also Bowser Jr. I don't know that character. But yeah, but they're just meant to good anti-airs and whatnot with their up smashes or slash like call-outs. Good pressure. And this is also just Peach, like the float, minimum float setups into whatever. There.
I mean, we were talking about earlier, like MuteAce just want to go home, bruh.
Probably, honestly, I think both of them do, but also like that's a lot of money for whoever gets first place.
Yeah, it is. It is a lot of money.
Like second place is still a lot too. And today I think it's top 4 or 5 payout because we had 77 people.
Yeah.
It's when we get to 96 plus is when it goes to top 6 payout, I think.
Yeah. I think whenever Hungry Box was here for the pre-local for Lost Tech,
Yeah.
I think it was like top 8 payout. So.
I think it was Austin doing it too, right? To that, or was that Gio? But yeah, we had a lot of people enter, and I think they also did it because the pot bonus from. We got a pot bonus, I think.
Yeah. It was like 100. It was like 115 entrants, I think it was.
That's a lot of extra money.
Yeah.
So at that point, yeah, it makes sense because of that extra. Plus, we had so many people enter. It made sense to do top 8. I think it's normally top 6. So yeah, 1 through 6 or 1 slash. They're both 5th places essentially. Down tilt in the air. Yep. Each combos are so ugly to watch when they actually go off, especially off a down tilt.
They're so hard to do, though.
People say that, and I wonder just because of how this buffer system works. Like I know that they're harder than, for example, Melee Peach, because Melee Peach specifically, the way she works in that game, she's a lot stronger off of single hits, and she doesn't really need the combos. But she also has really good knockback. She's meant to. Ooh, good fair.
Nice.
That was supposed to trade. I mean, you're at 116. Peach is meant to be more of a turtly character in that game for sure, like a mid-range zoner. Alright, I got you. Toss it. Yeah. Switch phase. Z-drop. Yeah, back air. He's gonna save that switch phase for this stock. Try and get him, or fish for a shield break setup maybe. Look at that. Gross character. There we go. Yeah, Z-drop. Yeah.
That's 87% right there for free.
Oh, I'm almost dead. Oh!
He might actually. Oh, he's
barely
like.
caped it. That was funny. If he did, he was definitely dead. That would have taken his jump and everything.
Yeah. Oh, Skinny still has the turn up. Never mind.
I don't think so.
Yep, that's it.
There we go. MuteAce taking it. First place for tonight off the bracket reset.
Congrats to MuteAce. But we gotta go, guys.